adjourned and the bill is referred to the House Committee. Secretary for Labour and Welfare. Mr. Deputy, I move the second reading of the Employment Amendment Bill 2014. The object of the bill is to provide for 3-day paid paternity leave (PL) under the Employment Ordinance for a male employee. In accordance with these changes in society and development in our economy, the government from time to time review the labor laws in Hong Kong in order to strike a balance between the interests of employees and the affordability of employers. We fully understand that there is an increasing demand in society to have a paternity leave granted to male employees, and the Chief Executive in his first policy address indicated that he would like to legislate for paternity leave as soon as possible. In this regard, the Labour Department conducted researches and sought the advice of the Labour Advisory Board, LAB. After lengthy discussions, the employers and employees representatives of the LAB reached a consensus and support the legislation for a 3-day paid paternity leave with pay set at 4/5 of the employee's average daily wages. In January 2013, we have consulted the manpower panel of the LegCo, and the panel expressed its support of the legislation. Under the proposal, a male employee who is the father of a newborn or a father-to-be will be entitled to paternity leave if he is employed under a continuous contract and has given advance notice to his employer in accordance with the relevant stipulations. He will also be entitled to PL pay if he has been employed for no less than 40 weeks and has submitted the required documentary proof to his employer. The cost of PL benefits in the non-government sector is to be shouldered by employers of varying sizes. It is therefore of paramount importance that a reasonable balance be struck between the interests of employees and the affordability of employers. According to a survey on PL conducted by the Labour Department with member establishments of its 18 Human Resources Managers Club in 2012, the average duration of PL provided by the respondent organizations on a voluntary basis is 3 days. Among those respondent organizations offering PL, about 43.5% provided 1 to 2 days of PL, and over 81% offered not more than 3 days of PL. Noting that, because of the consensus reached between the LAB and the community, we will set the PL to be 3 days. Noting that both PL and maternity leave emanated from the same cause, and that the nature of PL was similar to that of maternity leave, LAB also agreed that where appropriate, the relevant requirements and details of PL should be aligned with those applicable to maternity leave under the Employment Ordinance for the purpose of reasonableness and consistency with the existing law. On this basis, we propose that employees may take PL at any time during the period from 4 weeks before the expected date of delivery of the child to 10 weeks from and inclusive of the actual date of delivery. The employee may take all 3 days in one go or on discrete days. Since an employer may require production of the birth certificate to prove the relation between father and the employee and the baby, we suggest that an employer grant PL first and effect payment upon production of document. Under the proposal, a male employee taking PL should be the one whose name appears as the father of the baby on the birth certificate before he is eligible for paid PL. Having regard to the legal responsibilities of a legal father for a child, we opine that this is in line with the purpose of the statutory PL. It is also viable and practicable for employers and employees. The notification requirement is a pragmatic proposal taking into account the operational need and deployment of SMEs. The administration has, in the course of making decisions in relation to the PL, given full consideration to a number of factors, including the social aspiration for PL, employee benefits, affordability of employers, and existing practice of non-government organizations, in order to strike a balance between the interests of employees and that of employers. I hope members will support the bill so that this family-friendly measure can be implemented as soon as possible. Thank you. I now propose the question to you, and that is that the Employment Amendment Bill 2014 be read the second time. In accordance with the rules of procedure, the debate is now adjourned and the bill is referred to the House Committee.